Welcome to episode 11 of Score 1 Steal 1 Series 2. Now it's actually been a few days since I uploaded episode 10, so apologies for that. I've been watching a lot of football, as I'm sure most of you have as well. Been busy working as usual, so not really had the time or inclination to record a video, if I'm honest. But here we go with episode 11. I'm pumped today. I'm in the mood to record a video, so here we go. It's actually a couple of weeks since I recorded episode 10. I've had a long break, and since then I've asked you guys a couple of questions. The first question was, should I become unsackable? And you guys, about 75% of you think I should be unsackable for the sake of this save, just to see what happens to Liverpool, I guess. So I cannot be sacked by the board. Technically, I could get relegated and not be sacked. So what I'm going to do is I'm going onto my profile, which you can see here, and I'm simply going to select the option to become unsackable. I gave you guys the power, you decided you wanted this, so here we go. Adds a bit of a different twist to the series, doesn't it? The second question was all about tactical familiarity. Now, most of you that have watched all the episodes will be aware I've changed the tactics way too much, but at the same time it's also frustration because I cannot get a stable team because players are moving all the time. I'm stealing players, I'm losing players all the time. This tactical familiarity is really bad. It's awkward all the time because there's players coming and going. It probably would help if I did just stick with one, but I'm impatient. So I did another poll asking you if I should max out the tactical familiarity. And once again, about 75% of you said I should. I'm only going to do it once and we'll see what happens after that. Now I've chosen 3 tactics, called them Liverpool 1, Liverpool Wingerless, which you've seen before, and Liverpool 2, which is slightly different as well. And I'm just going to boost the tactical familiarity once using the in-game editor. So maximise tactical familiarity. There we go. So we've got familiarity here, fluid, for all 3 tactics. Now I'm hoping that makes a difference. Now I'm going to stick with these 3 tactics and won't change them. I won't delete any or put any more in because I'm only maximising the familiarity once. It'll be interesting to see if it stays fluid with all the players coming and going. So we'll find out in due course. Now today we're playing 3 more games once again as usual. We've got Stoke in the league, 1st of January 2016, so it's the new year in a couple of days. We've got Bolton in the FA Cup and then Watford in the league. We should be winning all 3 of those games. We're 10th in the league. We're just having such an inconsistent average season. Norwich is 2nd in the league, 1 point off top spot Spurs. That is insane. Mbakani is top scorer with 13 goals. Juan Turbe, 2nd top scorer. Remember, he did play for me. He's not playing for Man United though, probably because they can't register him because he's played for more than 2 teams this season. I don't know if they'll be able to register him in the January transfer window. I have no idea how it works. Remember, every club does have the ability to register players at any time, so it's not just me that has that ability, all the clubs do. It makes it fair. So we've just signed another goalkeeper. I did mention it in the last episode. Ian McLaughlin has come to the team. He's actually worse than Grabara, but I thought we needed another backup in case Grabara gets stolen. So I've used my second free transfer of the season. I've used 2 wildcards, I've used 2 free transfers. I get 5 of each, remember, and we are at the halfway point of the season. I'm not sure what's going on here. All these new contracts have been signed. I didn't even do anything, but these are all the players that I stole and they've been given contracts. Dos Santos 48.5k a week. I don't really know what's happened here, but we've just offered all the players that I stole 4-year deals. I think I was sacked by Swansea at this point, wasn't I? So we didn't actually get to this point previously. I am so bad at this game. Seriously, I mean, I can play Football Manager. You know I can play Football Manager. But Score 1 Steal 1, I'm really struggling. And some of you guys have been tweeting me pictures of how well you're doing, and you've won the league with West Ham easily, or you've won every single game 4-0, and I just think, where am I going wrong? What is happening? Okay then, we're playing Stoke City today. I'm going with this tactic. So we've got all 3, they're all fluid, so I can alternate between them, and hopefully it won't affect the familiarity. I just need to find a combination that works really, and now we've got it maxed out on familiarity. The player should just be used to the tactic easily. So I'm playing Grabara in goal, the Polish 16-year-old. We've got Francis, Skirtle, Kirchhoff and Rose at the back. Dos Santos and Seb Larsson in central midfield. Sessegnon on the right-hand side. Denis Suarez playing behind Fabio Barrinho up front. And Castillo, the winger that we stole from Villarreal, on the left-hand side as an inside forward. Pella is on the bench. He could be protected if he comes off the bench today. McLaughlin isn't protected technically because I've signed him on a free. Only players that I steal are protected on their debut, if that makes sense, if you remember the rules. We're down to 11th at the moment, Stoke in 12th. They're playing Bojan up front with Stephen Ireland behind. I didn't even know he still played, to be honest. Shaqiri we're going to have to watch out for. Come on lads, we are favourites. Please do something for me. Let's revive this season and go on. We're out the Europa League, remember. But we can concentrate on the Premier League and the FA Cup. Please hit the like button if you're enjoying this series still. That'd be fantastic. Just realised they've got Dejan Lovren, who they stole from us. Oh, what? Oh dear. Shaqiri scores. Oh, he's offside. Grabara gets lucky there. I need to think of a question for today's episode. Here's a question. It's a bit early, but who do you think's going to win the Premier League next season, the English Premier League? It's hard to predict at this stage because you haven't seen certain signings, but at this point in time, who do you think will win the league next season? Let me know in the comment section below. Dos Santos into Denis Suarez. Tackled. Ugh. Come on, Skirtle. That's nice play. Francis into Denis Suarez. We haven't seen the best of him yet. Here's Dos Santos, who has been a good player for me. Denis Suarez, lovely play. Sessegnon probably should have scored. It's back to Danny Rose. We're still on the attack. What's he going to do? Nothing. He just evaporates. My team is really quite tired, actually, because of this Christmas period. I'm going to say unlucky, boys. These are the team instructions I have for this tactic. It's quite simple. I think I'll bring off Sessegnon and bring on Volkan Sen, who we stole from Fenerbahce. Well, I think he's a better winger anyway than Sessegnon. We've had 12 shots to their 6, we just haven't really seen any chances. We haven't had a 0-0 yet, remember. If we get a 0-0, we swap top goal scorers. I wonder who that would be for Stoke. Maybe Bojan or Shaqiri, possibly? Find out if it finishes 0-0. Here goes Stoke City, though, with Shaqiri cutting in field. Jeff Cameron, what a name. Ireland into Shaqiri. Come on, tackle him, guys. Here's Stephen Ireland again. Glenn Whelan. Cameron. Crouch. He's probably going to batter one in from 100 yards, but great save by our young Polish goalkeeper. It's still not out, but Shaqiri, poor effort in the end. We've been dominant, 15 shots to their 8. Nothing much going on though. I'm going to bring on Pella for his debut, so he is protected. I'm going to play him as a target man, and we're going to go a bit more. So I will obviously change the team instructions when needed in games, as that's what you have to do in matches. I'm not just going to leave it because of the fluid familiarity. We're just going to go a bit more direct and pump it into the box. So it does go down to accomplished familiarity when we make the changes, but that's okay. It's still pretty good. I just won't completely change tactics like I usually do. Dos Santos is going to come off. He's not had the best game. On comes Hubschmann, the Czech Republic guy. He's going to play as a ball-winning midfielder. Free kick. Seb Larsson plays it to Skirtle. Why is he there? That was just a waste. What was the point? Why didn't Larsson shoot? He's good at free kicks. And he decides to play it out wide to Skirtle. But this is an opportunity, possibly. It's back to Hubschmann. Larsson, lovely ball out wide to Simon Francis. It's blocked back to Hubschmann. Good ball in. Pella! Oh, what a header! He scores on his debut. That is a cracking header from the edge of the area. But go route 1 to Pella. Worked. It wasn't really go route 1. It was obviously a pump into the box, but it was a diagonal cross. Lovely ball from Hubschmann. Now look at this. Powers the header. That is a fantastic header from the edge of the area. Can we hold on for a 1-0? Here goes Jonathan Walters. Kirchhoff. Into Hubschmann. Maybe we can get a second. Here goes Volkan Sen. Dribbling past a few players. Francis. He's lost the ball. And, well done, Skirtle. Hubschmann. Can we get a second and still 2 Stoke players? That would be really handy. Here's Volkan Sen. Lovely ball to Francis. Gets it into the box. It's another header. It's Castillo this time, the Spaniard. And 2-0. Well, tactical familiarity certainly helps. I know some of you guys have already turned that on, and that's why you're probably doing very well with Score and Still One. it's almost impossible without it, if I'm honest. I'm sure there are a couple of you that have tried this and been amazing even without the familiarity setting on. I guess it's all about the first couple of games. If you can steal about 5 or 6 players in the first couple of games, quality players, then you've got an amazing team, you stick with a tactic, and you can actually hold on to your amazing players, I guess. I've just been a bit unlucky at times. But a really good 2-0 win today has enabled us to climb back into the top 10 just about, and we are going to steal the 2 best players on the day from Stoke City. Now someone said, why don't you just click on rating at the top to sort the best ratings, but it doesn't work on this Vitrex skin unless it's somewhere else. No, I can't sort it. There might be a different screen that helps. Anyway, I need to look at the 2 best players. Jeff Cameron, that's definite. He's got a 7.6. Welcome to the club, Jeff Cameron. He's actually a decent player. So Jeff Cameron's a Liverpool player now. Now it's going to be a randomiser between lots of players that got a 6.9. So we've got Butland, Shawcross, Jonathan Walters, Shaqiri, Ireland, Whelan, and Crouch. They all got a 6.9. So there's 7 players with a chance to come into my team. So we'll just go to the randomizer. I'm going to change this number 18 to number 7, and whichever number comes up here is the player we're stealing. It's going to be number 4. I bet it's going to be Stephen Ireland. Could do with Butland, to be honest. So it's not Butland, Shawcross, Walters. It's Shaqiri, I think. Wait, let's see. Wow, it is Shaqiri. That is a steal and a half. Thank you. You've done me a favour, Football Manager. It's time for our second match of the episode then. We're taking on Bolton from the Championship in the FA Cup. And I've gone for a pretty strong looking lineup, but I have rotated because it is the FA Cup. And we're taking on a team we should be beating anyway. Grabara keeps his place in goal. Jeff Cameron making his debut at right back is protected today. Shaqiri's also protected on the right wing, playing as an inside forward. We've got Liam Moore and Kirchhoff at the back. Bertrand's come in from Rose at the left back. Gary O'Neill's playing his first game for a while, as is Andrew Sermon. Volkan Sen on the left, Dennis Suarez and Mourinho up front still. Pelez on the bench, can be a super sub once again if necessary. They're playing a Christmas tree formation, classic formation. I love it. It's one of my favourite ever formations for Football Manager, actually. Let's start this match. Keeping with the same tactic. I've just alternated the wingers, so I've already gone against my word of keeping the tactic the same, but I've changed the inside forward to the right hand side and the winger to the left, so I don't see a problem with that. That shouldn't change the familiarity. Here goes Volkan Sen. Oh, look at him go. Oh, he's still going and he's tackled. Bertrand gets in, good header. Kirchhoff at the back, Gary O'Neill, Bertrand, Volkan Sen, over to Shaqiri. Oh, he should have played it out wide. What was he doing? And here goes Clough. Zach Clough, really good player on FM16. Here's Dobby. And oh, what a ball. And Clough, great save. Good defending. We should be 1-0 down there, really. Jeff Cameron playing right back. He's a versatile player, Jeff. I do love a good Jeff. Here's Jeff into the box and Ben Amos collects it quite easily. Pumped up the pitch. Liam Moore does well. And Bolton having a bit too much of the ball here for my liking. 61% possession at the moment. We've had 0 shots. Here's Zach Clough who scores. Oh, wow. This wasn't expected, and I'm actually going to be losing a player to Bolton Wanderers here. Yeah, right. We need to get back into this. Maybe I'll have to go to one of my other tactics at half time if this isn't working. Maybe even before, because it's not working at all at the moment. And, oh my days, it's 2-0. What the hell? What the hell is going on? We were so convincing against Stoke. Do I go to the wingerless or the Liverpool version 2? Liverpool version 2 probably, because we've been atrocious so far. And opposition tactics, we need to mark Clough, close him down, just do everything on him because he's destroying us. He scored 2 goals and we're crashing out the FA Cup. I mean, this is disappointing because I'm not going to win anything this season. Score 1, steal 1. You're letting me down. I'm going to lose 2 players. If he scores a hat-trick as well, remember, I lose a random defender or goalkeeper. from the team, from the matchday squad. So that could be Grabara, Cameron, Kirchhoff, Bertrand, Moore, Rose, Collins on the bench. Look, I've not got any keepers on the bench. Sermon's picked up a knock, he's going to have to come off. Sebastian Larsson's going to have to play in the middle. This is dreadful. Aggressive. Come on, lads, show a bit of desire. This is the FA Cup, and we're going to go 2 up front. So Pella's going to come on for Volkan Sen, and Barinio's going to play off Pella, who's going to be a complete forward. Cameron and Bertrand attacking down the wings. This works so well with West Ham, I promise you. Larsson's going to play as a deep line playmaker. Come on, guys, do this for me, please. Get back into this. Here goes Jeff Cameron. We must at least score in this game, surely. I mean, it'd be great to steal that cloth, but it's not going to happen at this rate. Jeff Cameron. Back to Larsson. Nothing's happened so far in this second half. O'Neill out wide to Jeff Cameron. Good ball in. Pella. Oh, what a finish. 2-1. We're back in the game. 13 minutes to go. Can we get an equaliser at least and send it to the randomiser? An equaliser would mean a replay as well. Barinio! Saved by Amos. Crossed in by Larsson. Headed away. Back to Pella. Whipped across. I'm not sure I've got Pella outside the box. He should be in there heading it home. Shaqiri's going to come off because he's been atrocious. On comes Sessegnon. We have to go overload. Just has to be done. We're pumping it into the box. We're hitting early balls into the box. Go route 1. Take more risks. Bash it in there. One last throw of the dice. We've only had 3 shots all game. And that's the end, I think. I can't believe we're out of the FA Cup as well. Seriously ridiculous. I mean, what have we got to play for this season? Nothing. We're out the FA Cup. At least changing the tactic worked better in the second half, I guess. But it really was atrocious. And I'm losing my 2 best players on the day apart from the protected players. So Jeff Cameron's actually protected because it was his debut, as is Shaqiri, but he's irrelevant anyway. I'm going to lose Ryan Bertrand. You've got 7.3. So he's going to Bolton Wanderers. That's a blow. Who's the next best player? Dennis Suarez. He's going to be playing for Bolton Wanderers in the Championship. What? Can't believe this. Off he goes. I'm stilling the worst player on the day for Bolton, which is between Rob Holding and Ben Amos. I'd take Ben Amos because he's an improvement on what I have in goal. So it's going to the randomiser. Going to be between number 1 and 2. Let's see what it is. It's Holding, of course. I mean, he's not good enough, is he? Oh, that was a disastrous game. I wonder where we're going to finish in the league because we've only got league games left to play this season now. It does mean I should start to use my wild cards because I've got 3 left and I'll probably use them in the next episode because we've got Man City and Arsenal. Okay, this is the team. I'm going to take on Watford away from home. Grabara still in goal. He's done alright to be fair, 7.1 average rating. Angel Rangel's playing at right back, only his 2nd game of the season. Gonna give him a chance. Skirtle, Collins and Rose also at the back. I'm sticking with the same tactic because it worked well against Stoke. It just didn't work against Bolton. We can always swap to the wingless or the other one at half time if it's not working. Dos Santos and Seb Larsson in central midfield. We've got Shaqiri on the right, Castillo on the left, Sessegnon in the middle playing behind Barinio. Sessegnon has had to play too many games for my liking. I don't understand how Skirtle's still at the team as well. He's played 25 games for me, which is just easily the most out of any player. Dos Santos is the 2nd highest starter for this squad this season. That's a player we stole. Just so it shows everything, doesn't it? I mean, who are the original players left? Flanagan has not played it because he's been injured. Kevin Stewart, Torre, Skirtle. That could possibly be it. That is actually it. Oh, and Portuguese guy. Someone did tell me how to pronounce him in the comment section of the last video, but I'm not going to attempt it because I'll probably murder it again, so sorry. We're favourites, we need to win this. Troy Deeney, we need to stop him, he's bound to get a goal. Really good player on the game, good player in real life. Close down Joe Allen and tackle him hard. We don't want him passing the ball and creating chances. Good luck out there today. I should get Persevillian for luck. He did pretty well in the last episode, didn't he? Helping us get a win, a draw, a loss. But that's alright. Today, with Persevillian, we're going to beat Watford. So up to Shaqiri. We need him to prove to be a class player for us because he's now our superstar, really. Barinio. Out wide to Castillo. Is he going to whip it in? Nope, he's lost the ball. Come on, get in there. Here goes Amrabat. Tackle them. Oh no, oh no, get rid of it. That's offside, come on. Joe Allen, why are you doing this to me, Joe? Seriously, it had to be him, didn't it? Just had to be Joe Allen. Castillo, Barinho, come on. Please, someone shoot. Rangel. Oh, lovely ball in, headed away. Dos Santos, lovely ball again. Yes! Shaqiri, first goal for the club. 1-1. We really needed that. It was a good ball from Dos Santos and a lovely cross in. And Shaqiri just couldn't miss it. Oh, Gomez almost got to it. Dangerous throw in for what I'm getting all my words muddled up as Gerardo hits it straight at Grabara. But what the hell was that for defending? Pathetic defending. I think I might bring Pella on because we're lumping it long to Barinho. He's got no chance. Here's Amrabat. He's just easily beat Skirtle, and that's 2-1. Troy Deeney. This tactic is just not working. I mean, there's all well and good putting full tactical familiarity, but if it's a crap tactic, then it's not going to work, is it? With a bit of a we're going to the wingerless for the last few minutes. I will make changes at half time so the players are in the right player roles, but it's just not working defensively in particular. Get in there, guys. Come on. Amrabat. It's just so easy. Oh, what was that, Angel Rangel? Sorry, Persevillian. It's going to be 3-1. This is awful. I don't like this game anymore. Amrabat steps up and powers it home. We're losing our 3 best players on the day at this rate and stealing Watford's worst. I think some of you like it when I lose. That's the thing. It's more entertaining. Some of you say it's more entertaining. Other people just give up on me, I think. That's the problem. It splits opinion when you do terrible in a save. I never said I was good at this game. Well, maybe I did. But yeah, I try and make up. I try and say I'm not that bad at this game, honest. But the proof in the pudding is these matches, and we are just atrocious. Maybe I should. I don't know. Hoopsman's going to go into defensive midfield. Larson's going to come off for Pella. Going to play as a target man support. Oh, that's only changed it to accomplished familiarity. Oh dear. It's already going downhill. We need a miracle to get back into this. We've had 3 shots to Watford's 10. Skirtle. Sessegnon. Here's... Oh, good tackle by Skirtle. Lumped up the pitch. Here we go again. Shaqiri into Barinho. Please, get a goal back. Rangel. Rangel, what are you doing? What are you doing? Get rid of the ball. Here's Dos Santos. Skirtle. Sessegnon. Shaqiri. What was that for a pass? Seriously, here goes Troy Deeney. Troy Deeney, great tackle, but it's one of those bloody things when you tackle the ball and it's a perfect pass to the opposition. It's 4-1. What the hell? I hate this game. Persevillian, what are you doing to me? I don't blame you. I don't blame you, Persevillian, honestly. I just despair. I really do. I mean, I thought I was going to go in. I'd have just smashed my computer screen if that had gone in. It's bloody ridiculous. I'm going to lose Pella, Shaqiri at this rate because they're my best players on the day. Why did I bring Pella on? I hate it. I just hate it when I lose my best players, and that's what's going to happen. Rangel's been atrocious. On comes Simon Francis. I'm going bloody overload. I don't actually care. It really is frustrating, this. I'm going to have a nervous breakdown. I'm going to get relegated with Liverpool because I've now gone unsackable. I can't get sacked. There's no way out for me now. You're basically making me suffer, guys. Don't you believe in euthanasia? Oh, bloody hell. What was that, Skirtle? 5-1. What? Okay, I'm leaving the room. I'm going to come back and see what the final score is. Well, that's the end. 5-1 defeat. We're losing my 5 best players on the day and winning the worst Watford player. Absolutely dreadful from us. I just don't see any way back into this. I really don't. I just don't understand how we beat Stoke 2-0. I was so positive. We lose against Bolton. Now we lost 5-1 against Watford. So I'm definitely losing Shaqiri because he scored. It's a fix, I tell you. Seb Larsson is going. Pella is going. That's 3. Is that 3 or 4? Wait. Shaqiri, Larson, Pella. I think it's going to be Castillo and Francis, who are both on 6.7s. Off he goes, Samu and Simon Francis. And I get the pleasure of stealing the worst Watford player on the day, which will probably be quite a good it might be Gomez. It is Gomez. That is a blessing in disguise. Hello, Herulio Gomez. So the team has been weakened and is a lot smaller than it was at the start of this episode. At least we've got a decent keeper now in Gomez, but I don't know. Flanagan's going to be back soon, so that's a good thing. He can play right back. We've got a good left back in Danny Rose. Where is he? Where's Danny Rose? Oh, he's all the way down here because I've got about 500 defenders. Centre back, we've still got Skirtle, and he'll probably play alongside. I don't know. I don't know who his best partner is. Maybe Colo Torre should be back in the team. Midfield is a bit weak. Dos Santos, Sermon, Hubschmann, I guess. But going forwards, we're running out of players. Mourinho is going to have to be the main man because we've just lost Pella. And next episode, we've got Man City, Arsenal and Newcastle. I have to use some wild cards, I think. But who am I going to protect? I'm not really bothered about protecting some of these players. Probably Danny Rose and Gomez. Hang on to a decent keeper, but we need a miracle because we've just been atrocious today. After a really good win against Stoke, we've just fallen apart. And I just don't know what to do. Persevillian's not coming back. It's just not lucky, I'm afraid. You've lost your power. You've lost your puffing power. Anyhow, thank you for watching. The fact you've made me unsackable is almost a terrible thing you've done because I now have to go through the pain of losing 5-0 every match for the rest of my life. The tactical familiarity thing worked briefly, but we're actually back to just accomplished. That's how quickly it's gone down because all the player changes. It's crazy, isn't it? I might have to boost it again, I don't know, but I thought I'd just do it once and that would be fair, but I might have to do it again in a few games' time. Anyway, thank you for watching. Help me get over this depressing moment in my life by hitting the like button and subscribing if you're new to the channel. I will see you in episode 12.